Good morning, Dr. Lori Puskar here. You're going to join me on my way to work. I wanted to talk to you about weight loss because I think after 25 years as a doctor, I'm still quite amazed on when I do a survey, almost the number one answer of what you're trying to handle or if I could improve something in your life, what would it be? It's weight loss. And I'm like, wow. So I go back to the drawing board and like there's something must be missing, that after all these years and all of this scientific research, that if this is still pretty much the number one complaint or concern of most people, there must be more to the story. And so I think the first place to look is probably what I call doing, quote, an undercut, looking below what you've been looking at before, because apparently there must be more to the story, or you probably would have handled this weight situation already. So here are my 4 tips or secrets that are universal, and I hope these help you out in starting on your weight loss journey. And the first one is number one, there's something you don't know, and just not because you're not a smart person, but there's something about you trying to lose weight with your body that you just don't know, that if you know to do that, you would just do it and then you would lose the weight. So, okay, great. The next one possibly is that you don't know what to do and or how to do it, but you are willing to do it. And so great. So we just need to find out what that is and you go and do it. The next one is maybe you're not willing to do. Maybe you do know, but you're not willing to do what it takes to lose the weight, and that's always a possibility. So we would need to take a look at that one. And I think the last one is basically you think you know what to do and you're trying that, but it's not working. But at the same time, you insist that it's still the right thing to do. So they're probably the 4 biggest errors or mistakes or problems or areas that we have to look at as far as why you're not losing weight. Now, a few of them are solvable, and the other ones, you will be stuck with a weight problem for the rest of your life. And that's why these are the secrets and the tips. So number one, if there's just something you don't know, great. Then we need to figure out what it is you don't know. That, let's say, for example, something as simple as that in order for your body to lose weight, you need to eat 4 cups of broccoli a day, and you've only been eating 1 or 0 or whatever you've been doing. So, okay, good. So now you have the information, you're done. Now, the second part of that is, now that you have that information, the second secret or pearl was basically, are you willing to do it? So good. So you have a weight. Okay, so great. So you have a weight problem. We know that you need to eat 4 or 5 cups of broccoli per day. You would just start losing weight. And then now you just have to go and eat the 4 or 5 cups of broccoli per day, and hence weight loss. Okay, good. The next one that's going to get you in trouble is your willingness to eat the 4 to 5 cups of broccoli per day. And this is probably the one I see most people struggling with, is that you know what to do, but you're not willing to do it. And I totally get it, but as you know, most things in life that are worth doing are never fun or easy. And weight loss can be taken a look at much like financial planning or financial success, or you're looking at long-term wealth. So it doesn't start with just saving money one day and doing it right one day, and then you look in the bank account and then you're a millionaire. What it takes is planning, discipline, and ethics every day to save, to save, to save. Well, interestingly enough, the body works the same way, is that if you give it broccoli today and broccoli again tomorrow and broccoli again the next day and the next day and the next day, when you take a look back at your, quote, health bank account, you'll have a lot of money in there. So this willingness is a big one. And if you're not willing to do what it takes, you have to come to terms with the fact you're going to have a weight loss problem forever. So this whole planet is set up kind of on a rewards and penalties scale, that there are definitely rewards and there are definitely penalties. And if you're cool with the penalties and aren't interested and willing to do the work to get the rewards, then I'm totally fine with that for you as well. If you're not, of course, that's where I would come in. And then the last one is thinking you know what to do, doing it, and it's not working. And this is going to require a little bit of a paradigm shift on your part, is that you're going to have to kind of be strong on the inside as a person and realize that whatever you're doing is not working and you don't know what you're doing. So let's say, for example, you're insistent upon, based on your internet research and the books you've read, that eating 4 to 5 cups of broccoli per day is absolutely what you have to do. But yet you're doing that day after day, week after week, month after month, and you're not losing weight. It doesn't matter what the scientific literature says. You're going to have to go with your own personal observations and realize that the secret to you losing weight is definitely not eating broccoli. Maybe for your sister, your next door neighbor, your best friend, maybe. But we're going to have to take a look and find out what is the real reason for you and how you're going to lose weight. So it's going to be your admittal that despite all of your hard efforts, you still don't know what you're doing. And I can tell you, you're not alone in all of this. I have other areas of my life where, in a very honest way, I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't be the expert at everything, so I work with advisors and coaches and counselors to help me through those areas. So you can only have one or two key areas in your life where you're really the best at, and then someone else is going to need to help you with the rest. Who has time to be the expert in everything? So if you're not the weight loss expert because you're too busy being the best mom or the best entrepreneur or the best boss, then great, go be that thing and continue to be the expert in that. And then let me take care of the parts of your life that you're not the expert, because I'm doing the same with other people in my life and they're the experts for me. And I don't question what they tell me or tell me. I just do what they tell me to do because I don't have time to figure it out or why it works. All we want to know is that it works. So if you're looking to handle your weight loss situation once and for all, I'd love to help you with that. And if you go online to my website, www.drloripuskar.com, you can check out how I do programs. They are a year commitment, and I do need you to promise me you're actually going to do what I say. And that program actually is on sale now through the end of February, because basically we're looking at the new year. A lot of people already want to try and lose weight and or tried with some New Year's resolutions. Maybe they didn't go very well and you've already given up. But in keeping with that, I just want to see you get well and take advantage of our weight loss sale that's going on right now. Thanks and have a great day. See you later. Bye.